Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, where we are going off of some work that I did off camera to actually rebuild and make a new ship here. This is an Accordant battlecruiser, one of the Star Federation. We are going to name it. I know you wanted a Laidlaw gunboat, but we're going to be doing this as Death Pony because this seems to be like an appropriate Death Pony. I have some scatter cannons, I have some glaive beams, some Seth drones just for fun, otherwise, we have some empty hard points because this is a ship that's going to be getting in somebody's face because it's Leroy Jenkins' new ride. Now, what I did try to do off camera before having some save issues, as in it wouldn't load, was waiting for Eon Dragon to get a new phase ship because I do have a few build orders going on, but it is gonna take a little while. So I do want to get some Nasacios and everything else in here, but for now I'd rather have another pilot flying, so the Invincible Reason seems good enough to do that job. We'll see how quickly Leroy kills this, because this is a ship that I do want to get in close and fight hard. We'll see how that goes. I think I already said that once, because we have some other issues that I want to do off camera, like working with my colonies. There are specifically, if I look over here, I don't know if I grabbed them from my inventory this time around. It doesn't look like I did. Oh, well, we'll put the luxury goods there. It's fine. I have some cores I want to install on planets just because I can. May even grab a beta core to go ahead and do that as well. I have one alpha core sitting on this planet, one alpha core sitting on another planet, but I can start looking at some things and trying to decrease some demand here a little bit, and that'll help with the profit. Like if I assign an AI core here, reduces demand by 1 and reduces upkeep, etc., etc. That's honestly not as big of a deal. This planet is actually pretty good for all the stuff. I'm just going to put an AI core here just because I can. Just because that's one of our major profit centers. Heavy batteries, kind of the same thing here. Put an alpha core here just because I can. Battle station, not an alpha core, put a gamma core here just because I can. Yeah, anything we can do to actually reduce demand by 1 unit, it works out a little bit. So this is going to be one of our profit centers for sure. Our access is very exciting because we did just recently, if we look back at our intel here, we do currently have a ceasefire that we were voted over, and this was me testing the now the Death Pony. Did I name it the Death Pony? I meant to name it the Death Pony. Pretty sure I did. Glaive Beam's actually doing a lot of work. We'll see how that works out. Glaive Beam's a Star Federation weapon. Yeah, I named it the Death Pony. Yeah, I have like 5 things going on in my brain, and part of the reason is just because I had to like restart, rebuild, and everything. But the VIC don't exactly hate us, but I still want to target them today. Like if we look back over here at what is accepted, I'm going to go ahead and take care of finding this Tachyon Lance blueprint just because I want it. We're probably not going to survey the Azure world in time, but I do want to go ahead and take care of some bounties if I can get them. If I can get one that's profitable, just because that'll help us out quite a bit. But I'm not sure exactly what's going to lay on, lay off, lay left, lay right. But yeah, right now our alliance is, let me just actually go to the alliances tab here. The Central Coalition, because we're in the center here, seems pretty good. Diable Avionics is actually somebody that I wonder sometimes. If we go to, I forget how to do this. I should know how to do this. But yeah, if we can go to Diable and actually potentially invite them to our alliance, that might work. It's hard to say. I don't want the VIC to make peace with them, but we'll get to that later. I've been babbling on for quite a few minutes. I appreciate you all sticking with me. We're going to do some good housekeeping at home, and then we're going to try to blow up some stuff. So Wyatt Salvaging seems to be doing pretty good. No real industrial presence. A rather disappointing amount of haul. Yeah, that's fine. They're going to go for the Persian League next, which is cute. Another bounty from Psy Nation. That's fun. But yeah, like we got some cores here. That's not what I wanted to do. So like if we go here and manage this colony real quick, like the privateer base, I can manage the AI core. Salvage yards, I can assign an AI core, just a gamma core, just to decrease monthly salvage decay. I mean, at this point we're just trying to decrease some cost around here. We're actually going to be pretty close to getting some other stuff built here. And one of the things that I ran into off camera is that this button's grayed out. I can't actually build more than 16 things right now. So that Senate was kind of one of the last things that I'm going to be able to build. So I have an industry that I want to be building here soon. So I've got to watch my credits just a little bit. And I'll actually assign a beta core or a gamma core here as well. I'm saving that beta core for something else. Let's go ahead and build what was recommended to me. The world symbols are actually structures, not industry. So that'll work out eventually. But a variable assembler would be a pretty nice thing to have here. We're going to be building a refinery here as well as a little bit. I got to make sure that I don't outprice myself. So variable assembler, good. We are going to be losing some money here in just a touch, just because I have so many things that I built, so many supplies that I've grabbed. I actually need to grab some fuel on the way out. Can I grab that here? Maybe, maybe not. I can. All right, yeah, we need fuel because we're going to be cracking some skulls today. At least that's the idea. So there's some fuel. Let's grab some bonus supplies because now I have a bigger ship. So we're over here. We have more invasion. Frozen Hearts. Managed colony. Once again, we're just going over here. We have a heavy industry. And we could throw an alpha core in here, but I guess reducing the upkeep cost could work pretty well. I'm kind of whelmed. Let's look at the F1 here. Yeah, heavy industry costs a little more. So I'll just throw a beta core in there, whatever. Decreasing demand for that is good as we build up to the orbital works. I do have another industry I'll want to get on here eventually. One thing I should definitely build here, though, is a way station. So let's do that. And then we move on up here. And we have our other colony, Alpha Ala 1, that I haven't done. That's, yeah, that's it. Okay, we have a sleeper cell here. That's fun. Managing this colony. We just have a few people here. We don't have a lot of stuff being built yet. And there's a lot of things I cannot build here yet. Like a way station would be nice to go ahead and build. One thing I absolutely should do, though, is Freeport hazard pay. Thank you very much. Like, we have ground defenses on tap here. A way station would be good because we're going to be trying to increase, because that would increase accessibility and give some more supplies here. But to be honest, I'm more interested in throwing out a patrol HQ when I can, but that's going to be a little expensive. So let's go ahead and looks like we have enough fuel to get to a lot of places. Like, we're just going to be going south and then east, I think. Like, if we go over here. Let's get the Tachyon Lance first. And, because that'll reset some of the stuff, and it's in this system. Which is actually an unexplored system. We actually haven't explored a lot of this stuff. Azure World we're definitely not getting now, so sorry, Cha, I guess. You were in a very good system anyway. We could always pop by and try to steal from some pirates, but I kind of just want to get moving here. And maybe we'll get some more bounties as we go around. Yeah, it's not... I tried to do all this stuff off camera so that y'all wouldn't just have to sit and watch me do some of the stuff. But we'll see how it goes, because maybe this save won't work, and then I'll have to do this video again anyway. So there is a giant Ordo that's scary as hell. And there's a little thing that we're not gonna do anything with, but we got a surprising amount of goodies from. Alright, so Ludic Church is targeting Tritech. I mean, one of the things that's going on here right now, if we look at our... don't we have a diplomacy? We do have a diplomacy tab here. So technically, there is a diplomatic ceasefire, but that doesn't apply to us. So we just don't want to... peace with these guys. Peace with these guys. They didn't vote for me, so we gotta get in on that. Get them to figure out that the VIC is who needs to be destroyed. I got you. I jumped into you guys' alliance so that I could shoehorn you guys into my fight. Like, the Hegemony's a bunch of jerks. Oh look, we have Epsilon Goodall with a distress beacon. Nothing suspicious there at all. But yeah, we're flying. I think we're going to try and get some good fights. I do have a plan for what I want to do with the VIC. It's just something that's going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of skullduggery. And it's probably going to get some revenge fleets. So destroy commodity stocks and Civvy was successful. Well, that's... I definitely didn't do that. Alright, so here's our system. You can see we're now broke. We do have items delivered to False Hope, which I imagine is... how do we do in our custom production here? We have 2 Nasacios left. So we're going to be down a little bit on money until we get this taken care of. Oh, here we go. I was just saying, hey, we haven't... I got a comment that I got from a video. If this will kind of page where I'm at in terms of recording. It's like, I haven't seen a lot of... like red systems with good planets, so maybe this is going to be one. So Tachyon Lance blueprint found on a methane world some distance away from the center of the Marrow system, so the outer system jump point should be fine. There we go. So Stellar Shade, Psi, methane world, liquid methane, and we got a lot of other fleets around here. Doesn't look like this is a very good habitable system. But maybe it'll have some other treasures here. So we got fleets. We got something down there. We have Arcadia going up to size 6. So I'm going to need to get some money for that so I can get a refinery out there. Yeah, that's an orbital habitat. So methane world, if we perform a survey, which we do have the supplies for. And it does have a stellar shade, which is exciting. But see, this is habitable. So, and this is the debuff that I was talking about from the Pristine Nanoforge last time. If the planet has this, then you'll get the pollution. Otherwise, you won't. So, Ancient Religious Landmark. This was apparently a really good planet at one point with widespread ruins. So, all in all, a class 5 place. If we can mine the planet, we can explore the ruins. Cargo manifests, since likely we found as proper salvage are conducted. So let's begin salvage here. And we got a VIC blueprint package that we already have. Tachyon Lance, which is what we came for. And food. Food for everybody. We're going to leave, though. Alright, so hopefully we didn't just wake up the neighbors here. Going to learn that, so now we can start building tack lances. Because I have a few in here. Like, I have enough to replace the Luxuria, which is one thing I was hoping to do. I spent some time to make sure that... Not you. Yeah, Eon Dragon actually had a place to go, but it's not going to be a phase ship yet, so we'll do all the phase ship hugging later here. So, orbital habitat, let's begin salvage. And we just get more food and a gamma core, that's fine. Sometimes these things have more, sometimes they don't. See if we can get anything down here. I'm just going to check, because I have this little trigger in my brain where my phone's going crazy at me, and it's just spam. But I'm always like, what if it's not spam? What if it's important? Let's go a little bit into the system real quick. Since we're here, we're not really on a clock of anything other than, like, screaming debt here. So these guys are all neutral. Nobody's here is going to try to fight us, right? Right? Yeah, nobody really cares very much. So, like, we have a sensor array. It's all fine. This is why we are robot friends. Minor equipment cache could be good. You guys are patrolling into a star really well. Oh, there's a ship graveyard right there, isn't there? Or is it just a debris field? So, Hound. We'll see what's here. Sometimes you want to hold on to these until later. So I don't think I'm actually going to go through and salvage all these things right now. Derelict ship salvage rig. Yeah. So we'll do the debris field, which didn't amount to much of anything. I'll leave you guys here. So we know there's a ship graveyard here, which means we may get some missions here. We'll go by the other planet, and we're just going to say goodbye to our buddies here. Okay, so there's nothing there. We'll just leave the cache for now. So variable assembler, that was one thing I meant to build. I think I did say that out loud because I had to do all this stuff on camera. Alright, so war with Diebel Avionics. Huh. So Diable would probably like to be with us. Diplomacy. There's supposed to be a diplomatic report somewhere. And I knew where it was before. And I can't find it now because of course I'm looking for it right now. But it's fine. There's a button I can push to say, hey, let's check all this stuff. Wait, we have important things? Of course we have important things. We always have important things. Alright, let's get out of here. We got a date with Vic. But if we go to Diable on the way out, I might try to invite them to the Alliance here. So we know there is another bounty here, potentially. It's not worth my time. Diable. Alright, that's not a lot. So our closest Diable place is over here. I think we're going to be going to the Empyrean star system first. I really wanted... I do agree with other comments that said these fleets are really good. I'm curious to see what they look like. It's right now the raiding force is projected to be very strong. So apparently we're finally doing something with building our ships. I gotta watch my fuel. So we'll see if we can get fuel here. By the way, what's my game plan? My game plan is going after Purgatory. We may not be able to get it all the way right away because it's a military defensive place. We already have uncivilized Phaleothon. But if I can do some decreasing defenses here against Purgatory, I might be able to get a really good raid on them because I want to get some blueprints. That's what I talked about last time. And it could be pretty costly to do it, but you know what? That's war. And we can, once we get some more profits here with things that we're accustomed producing here, we'll be able to get quite a bit. In fact, if we look at our colonies here for our size 6, should be that now Arcadia, which is size 6, and has another industry slot. I could technically cut one of these industries, but like I didn't even pick up mining, did I? So our industries here, we have 3. One of them's a privateer base. We need the salvage yards. So yeah, it's going to be refining eventually, because that'll be here. And then we still have our lawless subpopulation, but our defenses are really good, so apparently that's not going to be a problem. Alright, going through the big scary nebula. I don't do this too much. And we have a mercantile convoy that I can totally jump if I wanted to. But I have some bigger fish to fry at the fish fry. Diplomatic protest. So Diable doesn't really like Vic either. So maybe there is an opportunity there to bring some people into the fold, which is fine. So Empyrean, here we are. Not Hyperion, which is a very often used symbol / very good book by Dan Simmons. Okay, so we got scavengers fighting over here. We're just making so much fighting. Uh-oh. Godreal and the Persian League. Alright, where are we? Okay, they're invading here. There's pretty much no way I can get there in time. And I kind of hate that. I guess I should have paid more attention. Fairly capable, 1 league. The invasion forces are outmatched and evenly matched, so I don't need to feel too bad anymore. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's see if we have anybody defect for lack of pay to the bad guys. So they're neutral to us. Danger of 2 for Purgatory Station. Danger of 2 for this station. So they don't exactly hate us, but they ain't us either. Let's see here. So colony info. This is the Bio-Research Complex. This would be amazing, although I hate that the demand includes people. The place where all the wonders and horrors of the conglomerate come from, formerly owned by Atagra Biotech Chimera Biolabs, are looking for new ways to manipulate life as well as improving old ones. So, this is where we get our stuff from, which if we look at the global market, that's not what we want. Apparently I can't look at the global market right now. So their defenses are pretty good. Like, if we go ahead and consider our military options right now, and we can totally take these guys on too. we try to acquire valuables here, like ship equipment, that's not blueprints though. Alright. Like, if I want to get the actual biotech blueprint, I guess I need to go for the capital here. So our raid's still not great strength here. So they're all pissy that I don't have my beacon on now. I'm not going to throw a bunch of story points away at that. I want to fight you guys anyway. So they're neutral, but they don't want to talk to us for some reason. So let's consider our military options here. So they have a lot more defense. So, Transfiguration Solutions. Fascinating. So you can try to steal the biotech. I really wonder for a minute if the blueprints were available from other places here. But see, their ground defenses are really strong. So we're going to need to definitely figure out our good plan here. So this is, I guess it's just more of a neutral scouting mission. I do want to kind of just check this out real quick, though. Because we're here and things should be fine. Grand investment fleets. So we have a few more monthly expenses here. Like, this is fully surveyed, has unexplored ruins. This mining station is something else entirely. So, one of the survivor settlements is hailing your ship. This is in chaos of what's left of the population scrambling to survive by any means possible. Let's answer the hail. You open a comm like a fleet. I guess the sector hasn't forgotten after all. Most of us here living day to day, it's a wonder most of us are even alive, honestly. So I've got an offer here. We've got a decent stockpile of ore. Could you give heavy machinery? I'll accept that. That's fine. So let's explore the ruins here. Alright, we got a ruin class heavy frigate blueprint. Not very exciting. But, I mean, we'll take it. So they're decivilized. What fun. This mining station is still, like, they're getting blasted here. So it's like, hey, people living on here, you're getting attacked. So I definitely want to get the farm upgrade from you guys if I can. Because clearly you all are not doing a lot to support your people. So here's your administrator. Population farming that has increases farming by 4 units as for demand of gene tech. So I guess I need to figure out how am I gonna get some gene tech. And I think that's a fairly solid question here. We'll check Morgana or whatever, not Morgana, Megara. Because we need to get some fuel from somebody. Okay, you're still following me. That's cute. Colony info. So they have a synchronin core. And not a lot of defenses. And not a lot of stability. Huh. Military options. If we launch a raid, could totally grab that. We'll lose a bunch of shit. So I kind of want to take out the battle station first. So let's go up here. Let's leave you. So let's see what we can do up here first. Turn off our beacon. You'll never know who we are. Hey, what happened? You guys had another colony. Oh, there it is. Dismay. Discolony. Oh, guys. Seriously, you're still coming after me. We're just trying to, We're just trying to do some business here. Do I give... You know what? I kind of want to give the Pathers this blueprint package. Let's do it. Will they do something with it? I don't know. It may be that I have to sell it to the pirates, but we'll see. So I have a lot of ore that they don't need. Apparently other places really need it. I mean, I could try to do the flip it thing, but I'm not really in the mood for it. Do you need food? Not really. So your fuel prices suck, your supply prices suck. Your Marines, though, not bad. Oh god, that's right. I'm actually out of money. So let's do this. We're not gonna play around with this today. We're just gonna sell shit because we have it. Luxury goods, I can flip it for more. Drugs, I can flip for a lot more. Luxury goods. So let's buy some peeps. It's Easter. Buy some of you guys, it's fine. Alright, so the joy of manufacturing at home is that sometimes you're broke. So we have 83 to our name. Military options. If we launch a raid, we could get ship equipment. That 400 fuel isn't even worth it. That's not worth it. That's definitely not worth it. Alright, congratulations. I am ignoring you, so... We have plenty of other places we can hit for fuel, though. Plus, I do want to see what I can get from Diable. So this is a really interesting, like, hemming and hawing here, isn't it? Let's go to Majera. It's like, I love it. You guys are definitely raidable, but you're not worth the time and effort. Alright, so Orbital Works has started. We have other fleets around here. I was about to say, I didn't just miss it, did I? See, the one reason that the VIC still... Oh, somebody's actually fighting them. Nice! Pirate Raiders. So if we consider our military options, we can't actually engage the defenses. You know, I'm willing to take heavy losses for this. Okay, if we do this and we just go for fuel... Like, I was kind of hoping to do that. We'll just go ahead and grab their core. Because I have another planet that would be good for fuel production. Because it has no atmosphere, and I just colonized it. So that would be excellent to put on there. And we'll grab some fuel for good measure. So, select. Launch a raid. They still don't like us. We lost a bunch of Marines. But we got a pretty rare item. So that's good stuff. Alright. Kind of sucks that I can't do more, but we're going to go ahead and get out of here. It's a start. We're just trying to kneecap slowly but surely, I guess. Let's get to Diable. Let's see if we can actually add them to the fold. And we can stop by any of these places along the way. Like Foxtrot looks good. Do I have any other like bounties that would be really good in system? I don't think so. Sometimes you got to go through the core worlds for that shit, though. Alright, so this is our goal. Get to Diable, see if we can add them. We'll stop over here on the way and see who we can punch out. Stupid peace treaty. Okay, we're not turning on our transponder. We're just gonna leave, right? Look at these! They have all these adjustment points. So I still want to see if I can... there's a big hostile fleet that's not liking us out there. That's fine. Look! It's some of our people, though. So they're attacking Ludic Path Watchers. So everybody wants to fight the Path? Even the Starlight Cabal is fighting the path. It's funny how... Oh, hey. Gotta jam out to the tunes again here. Accept the comm request. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, I'm not giving that shit up. Got the comm link. Yeah, that's just a... yeah, you know what? You guys don't get to bully me anymore. We're gonna, throw a bunch of battleships in here and say, you know what? This is a, I know you're a really strong fleet. But so are we. Alright, let's see how this goes. Like I said, not getting bullied anymore. We'll see if this ends up being a mistake. Which would be kind of fun if it is. But isn't that the point here? It's supposed to be fun. So Fizzle's gonna do your own thing. You follow WC, and I think everybody else can work pretty independently because we have all of our big ships versus a bunch of their small ships. Everybody's pooping out drones. It's going to be a good day. We'll be able to bring in a few more reinforcements here in just a minute. I kind of hate that I don't have more other stuff, but yeah, I literally just raided for that. I'm not going to give it up, and I'm not going to use a story point. I'm tired of using story points for not dealing with the Starlight Cabal. And if they get mad at me because they wanted me to, I don't know, actually like capitulate or something, I actually didn't get more deployment points. Fascinating. That's fine. Well, we'll ixnay on this, and we'll just get in a fight with their superior ships. And if things go south, we just do our own thing. So, like I said, we got some heavy hitters. We'll see how Leroy does. I did put unstable injector on that just so it can be a little bit more mobile. So we do have some tickling going on right now. So we got first blood. And it looks like they went the other way, so they can have that sensor jammer. It's fine. It is fine, right? We got second blood too, apparently. So let's get back to our fleet. We want to maintain a defensive line. Like, I wonder sometimes if the high tower was who we should have brought over here, but yeah, let's not actually phase on top of each other. Okay, here's their fleet. Good stuff. Alright, how are we going to do this? We are going to go... They have a bunch of carriers, so... You're one of our big frontliners. Let's go after the carrier. You're one of our big frontliners. Let's go over here. We need you to actually sit on this. And I think everyone else can kind of freestyle. Let's see how this goes. Because this is like a interesting fleet where they have a bunch of S-mods. But they don't have, like, big shit. Or maybe they do. Maybe it's all going to go really terribly here. We'll see how this goes. So, yeah, there's their big shit. You fall back and follow this, and we need to take you guys on, like, right now. Okay. So here's the Odyssey that I was worried about. Let's get over in this fight. Okay, EMP on you. Can we throw you guys, both of you, and eliminate this? So we'll just cancel, belay this order, belay this order. Is belay even the right word? I don't think it is. Yeah, we got their big scary ships versus our big scary ships. Let's slow it down now. Let's hope that Lord Fizzlebeef does not stay in my line of fire or EMP me or knock out every single missile that I just fired. So that's a little troublesome, but we'll manage, as we tend to do. Like right now, our flux situation's really nice, and theirs is not. So I'm going to take that to the bank here in just a second. Yeah, you just got caught between some really tough shit. Okay. So right now, I don't know if we're looking at any losses yet, but that's one of their big ships. So that's gone. I think we want to eliminate you next, so let's put your order out there. No, you know what? I kind of want you... We'll put you on this too. Because that's just a Falcon up there. And Fizzle's about to get in trouble here. So let's see here. This is a Starlight Odyssey. And once again, look who is doing exactly what I wanted her to do. Leroy is just having a good day, getting in my firing range. That's actually that's a tiny Astral. That's so cute. I want one. All right. The thing is that I don't want to get like too far, like out of range here. But I think it's probably smarter for me to go after this ship to support Leroy, who's gonna be maximum aggro. Got a Reaper. Took it out. There we go. So now all of their drones are going to be droney. I think it is probably a good idea because those are all carrier ships too. This is like a giant ass carrier fleet. It's really interesting. Okay, you're doing okay. You're doing okay. Would be nice if I could get like a quick load out of like how's everybody's hull doing. So this is all carriers. So maybe I like pop over to the other side and just kind of get in there. Well, we're fast enough. We can do it like this. Because look at that ship just doing its thing. Like it's I picked the guns that I really liked from. Okay. This is so fun to watch. It's like I gotta fight you at some point, but yeah, you're just tearing them apart. So there we go, and then we got all of our tiny Astrals over here with our EMP boats. Yeah, this is going our way in a hurry. I think we do full assault, and we do it now. So let's get rid of this. We can't get rid of this. I guess we can't get rid of this. Okay, of course, because it's not one of our things. But yeah, full assault. This is we're not, like I said, we're not getting bullied anymore. Even though they are firing like a shit ton of drones, and that's a little scary. Okay, I'm actually out of other stuff. Really got to watch my flux here, because this could get really dangerous in a second. So these guys are made of paper. Piper, I can't talk. Let's go ahead and vent. We're just gonna fly over here. And we're gonna back attack. So yeah, look at how enemies retreating. Yeah, I think we have this. Once again, because the massive EMP shots from Lord Fizzlebeef. It hurts us a little bit, but the AI does not know how to deal with it, so that's really helpful. Should be able to take you out in just a minute, so hold me closer, tiny Astral. There's other lyrics to that song. I don't remember them. But yeah, just the atom ability for this thing. And suddenly our frame rate is looking good. So yeah, Starlight Cabal. No. Although your hull is fine. Okay, that's flux. It's not looking so good. So we can claim victory now. Let's do it. Claim victory. Okay. Their swarm. They retreated. We blew up all these guys. Second in command. Have at thee. They lost a fuel tanker. Ship recovery. What do we got? Oh, standard recovery. Yes, I really wanted a pocket battleship. One of the custom carriers looks really cool too. I wouldn't mind throwing those into the wood chipper, but this is the big prize. Expanded magazines, hearted shield, reinforced bulkheads. We are recovering that shit right now. So the Cabal doesn't like us. That's okay. We actually got some plasma cannons, which is cute. So, hey guys, let's take a look at our intel for a second. Who did good? Turns out Death Pony is really good. Like I said, I had an idea about how strong that was going to be once I was testing it out. But it's like Death Pony, when you have somebody that's that aggressive and will just get in there and you give them like glaive beams and it's interesting that the large scatter cannon's not doing most of the damage. It's actually the glaive beam. Then it has its own siege beam as well. Forgot to even mention that. Yeah, this is a... It's nice when the AI gets to outdo you. So, by the way, new ship. That's what I was going to look at here. Probably a better idea right now. Unless we raid for supplies and crew, which we might do. It's probably a better idea if I don't do anything with this right now. But let's at least take a look and see what it's got. Because this is one of the ships that I was hoping I would be able to get before. So it has large... The more important thing is that it has built-ins already. So ship's hull integrity by 40. Okay, so reinforced bulkheads is not that exciting. But hardened shields and expanded magazines, we can work with that. So we'll make sure that this is a blaster ship. I wasn't planning on it, but I don't really have the stuff to equip it. So we're going to mothball it for now. It's a speed 7, so we're going to still be stuck going a little slow. We do have supplies, but now we definitely need to, like, go to Foxtrot or something, and then we'll work our way up here. Okay, so the Cabal went kaboom. We have a Dromedary and a Hound. It's fine. And Persian League's going after Psy Nation. So yeah, pretty much everybody wants to fight. Like, there's a room where the light won't find me and all that. That's fine, but you can't really... Everybody can't rule the world. It's just got to be somebody, so why not us? Okay, so... Hostile. Are we at war with you right now? I think we are actually at war with you right now. Diplomacy. Persian League. Let's look at our alliances real quick. There's a better way to look at this. Let's just knock them out. Well, do I knock him out? I think I knock him out. Let's be jerks. Can I be jerks? Okay. Let's move in to engage. Alright, so I want to see how you do again. And we're going to bring some other faster buddies in here, just to make this work a little bit better. Alright, this is fine. High tower makes it extra fine. So we don't got to worry too much. We're just going to kill. The fox is listening. I don't even know what that means. That's fine. We got all of our stuff here. We got some fast ships. It's fun. It's supposed to be fun. They literally cannot run from us right now. We have a lot of deployment points. We're actually sitting on stuff right now. From what I've heard, the AI does this. So are they going to fight or are they going to flee? Can they flee? Just going to full assault them right now. Salt the skies, salt space. Okay. Do they have any bigger ships? Not really, but look at all those drones just taking them out. Like, you love to see all the Vonzers just doing their thing. Okay, hello. You're in cooking range now. So there's our friends. Hello, friends. How you doing? My name is Morgan Wyatt, and I am here... Well, you know why I'm here. If anybody has any questions, I would ask you to reference the rules of engagement. Alright. Back rubs worse than that. Oh, come on. Game! Why you gotta be coming in with the jokes so hard? So you gotta get in just a little more. Or it's gonna cook everybody real quick. This isn't even fair. That's the best part. Like, I remember the first time I was playing Starsector, I was like, I'm gonna enter some cheat codes just to figure out how to play. And it turns out that one of the big cheat codes is like literally God mode, where you just tap something and it dies. That's what we're back to now. That's about what we're doing right now. If we can just cook your shields down, that'd be really nice. So, pew pew. Probably need to do a safety vent here in just a second. Okay, and are you actually dead too? Yeah. Alright. So this is done. And second in command can pursue as per the usual. Alright, they're gone. No ship recovery. The bonnet head might be the only thing I'd consider. But no, so... What do you know? They don't like us. Well, you guys are about to really not like us either. High tower vigil repairs completed. Ground defense is there. So at the end of the month, we're going to lose some more stuff here. So it's fun. If we launch a raid against you guys, we really just need fuel. I love that they have a shortage on heavy machinery. What are you guys doing? I can't talk. Apparently your stability and growth and raid and that whole trading convoy stoppage thing has made a few problems. So, my bad, I guess. We do need fuel, though. We need fuel. We don't need crew quite as much. We have a few Marines, so we're not looking too great on that situation. Launch a raid. Get valuables. Ship components would be fun. We just want fuel. We lost 22 Marines and we got a little more fuel. That's fine. We're not going to orbitally bombard. It's fine. Bye-bye. Let's go to Foxtrot real quick just to see what we can do here. So, crime ring between the VIC and the Hegemony. Wait, who suddenly likes us? Okay, I was about to say, it's not the VIC, it's not the Hegemony. So apparently they're just trying to do some crimes on us. You're hostile. We're not going to go after Oasis. Wow, you guys are kind of fast though. It's almost like you have a extra beacon here. So let's see what's going on over at Foxtrot. Looks like there's a big fight. Alright, so let's check out this colony. Stability 2, their heavy industry is on the ropes. Could actually push these guys over towards decivilization. Are you even worth raiding? I mean, we could invade Foxtrot, but why? Fuel. Y'all don't have a lot. Supplies, you actually have quite a few. Could take some blueprints. But we'd lose, like, a lot of shit, so... I do seriously wonder if I missed out on the, some of those station blueprints by letting that other place go decivilized. But fortunately, they still have civvy, so... Do I want... Medium losses, minimal loss for 500 fuel or for a bunch of supplies. We're going to go with a bunch of supplies. Alright. Alright, and we're just going to get out. And like I said, I want to see if we can bring Diable into the fold. We should have enough fuel to do that, and then we can go back over here and look in Prism Freeport and all that stuff. Big thing I need to do, though, is to really, like, take advantage of the fact that I can blow shit up and make money doing it. It's almost like working from home. It's like I'm doing the shit I'm already doing anyway. So you guys don't like me. Did they lose their forge or something at some point? We're just going to try a dangerous, kind of dangerous flyby here. We don't have our beacon on, so they're looking for somebody else. That's a scavenger that's hostile to us with their own little colony ship. Ceasefire offer from the Persian League. I'm fine with that. Because hopefully that means we're not fighting Brighton. Alliance votes Pete's with the Social Coalition pass, and we go from fighting to not fighting. Unfortunately, that means our, I think our Wyatt salvaging move. Okay, we're going after the Ludic path, so it's fine. So the Independents still hate us, and they will always hate us, but turns out maybe they don't like us going into our systems where they are still running like hell. That's fun, I guess. Alright, so Diable. I just want to say hello. What's our relationship with Diable Avionics right now? It's welcoming. And we're back to making money, so that's good. I still need to put another industry in there that'll help us make more money. So there's a mercantile patrol that still doesn't like us very much. They're running, which is fine. Alright, so comm directory. We have an officer, Moon Whitehead. What can you do? Range specialization, but cautious. That's a nope. Portmaster. Station commander. We're not going to turn in AI cores. We want to do special functions. Well, we want to do repair first. Special functions. Invite to the Central Coalition. The Diable Corp does not trust the Central Corporation enough yet. Well, what if you accept these prisoners? Huh. Well, what would it take? Once again, there's a button for that. And I hate that I'm going to have to sit here and putz around because somebody's screaming at the screen, being like, it's this. It's this. It's literally, you can look at your alliance stuff here, and you can look at a summary of it, and you can see kind of what's going on here. But I guess if we do more missions for Diable, I could bring them in. There we go. This is what we're looking for. So, war weariness. They did peace with another faction. They like us. They don't really like Psi or Tritech. Oh, I get it. I get it, guys. So, they really only like us. That's kind of funny. Well, maybe we can make them really like us. And that'll work out a little bit better. So, yeah, if we look like at VIC here, VIC doesn't really like us. Federation, they have no war weariness. Yeah, I need to figure out how I'm going to crack the VIC at this point. So, I guess what I can do here now. First off, does Diable have the Cabal? Doesn't really have much going on. Derelict from the domain here. Why does Diable not have a list here? Interesting. I guess it's just context sensitive. Sometimes it appears, sometimes it doesn't appear. So bounties. I think we just go visit our buddy here and call it a day, because we'll fly over a lot of Core World stuff and get some goodies. I think then maybe our goal is going to be to get some more shit and to go back up to like Styx and go to Arigato and raid that for their goodies, which means I definitely need some Marines on the way. AI inspection, oh boy. Our defenders will absolutely resist. Strong is in one fleet. They're likely to be outmatched, but I never mess around with this. So that means that we're going to be going home first. And we'll make the Hegemony even more angry at us. So let's see what Moonlight Dissident's got going on, because we're kind of at the beginning of the month. Death Pony repaired degraded engines. Let's see how fast you are now, Death Pony. Oh, Death Pony's actually repaired everything. We actually don't have a lot of D-mods in our fleet right now, so should be good, I guess. You're now speed 68, and you hit like a truck. Alright, so we don't have a ton of fuel. And we have our beacon on, and we're just flying through the core worlds. Analyze the derelict ship. If it's 100,000, it's in the far corners. I don't really want to do a lot of business in the far corners. No real industrial presence. So our privateers are winning, but they're picking the wrong fights. Maybe if we get more privateer fleets in order, we can make it work. So Logan Dowd. That's not really close to anything, but it's something. Well, we'll make it work. Oh, who's up here? Just another mercantile fleet. Alright. And, oh, Prism Freeport, you're hostile to us now? Shoot. Alright, well. I guess that makes sense. But fortunately, Moonlight Dissonant is not hostile to us. Any work for us? Bounty docket, more challenging target. Hegemony Commander, distance 7 light years away. Yes. And they have a Tyrant. I already actually have that blueprint, I'm pretty sure. But maybe we don't have to build it. So, Atzlin. We can go to Atzlin. We can totally make that work. Alright, so they don't have, like, a lot of fuel. They always have interesting weapons that are expensive as hell. So, the unfortunate thing is, as much as I want to go ahead and take on the people that are up top, one of the issues that I'm going to run into is just the fact that, because we have a little bit of fuel. And if we go by Atzlin, we can get a lot more fuel. First off, we don't really have the fuel to get to Styx. We don't have the fuel to get home either. But we do have official Hegemony not liking our AI usage. And that's 55 days away. Sorry for the stretch there. It happens sometimes. So if we go to Atzlin... yeah, we're definitely doing that. Just because that's all fun and happy and everything. But if there's not a lot of other crap I can take care of, then maybe I am gonna need to go deal with some stuff. Really? Open a comm link. So we're gonna disengage. So we got our transponder on. It's fine. The independents hate us, but we'll just deal with that. By the way, I just want to check real quick because I did get a question about it. Brighton. Brighton is also something that I can potentially turn around, but they're kind of locked in with the Persian League, and that's not really our speed. So let's see if we can go to our usual fuel haunt here, Sindria. Invasion of myself by the Hegemony. Failed. Congratulations, you failed to invade me. Okay. We don't have a lot of fuel. Sindria's down here. Umbra hasn't really been worth raiding very much for a while. I don't think we're carrying too many illegal goods, are we? Like, these guys don't hate us, do they? I guess this is a good question to have. They're just suspicious of us. So if we can show them that we can do some positive trading, start making like some lobster fest deals, then maybe we'll be good here. So, like, we have all the stuff. We don't even need to take theirs anymore. Like, we just don't. So we can do fuel production somewhere else, and it's fun. Let's see. We do need their fuel, and we need a lot of it. We are not going to buy it on the black market. We're going to buy it on the open market. We can't afford all of it on the open market, so let's see what we can sell. Probably can sell 800 of these, so that's fine. And we buy out their fuel. And we go ahead and sell, well, we can trade some of these metals to a few other things that are nearby, so I guess that's fine. Transplutonic ore actually has a decent price here, although there's not like a serious demand for it. This is fine. Look! We are being honest, upstanding citizens. There is absolutely nothing suspicious to see here. Hooray. Look at that. What's our money going to look like next month? It should be okay. Like, this False Hope's going to be making a lot of money. Arcadia is going to be making some good money this month, hopefully. Although they are short on Marines. Somehow. We lost Marines. I don't exactly understand how that works. Frozen Heart. Seems okay with the orbital works. So far, ship components. So far, that's working out. Like, we are not short. And Arcadia is producing... It's not producing a lot of ship components, but it's producing enough ship components. So, that's excellent. And Alpha Ala... We don't have the money to do it yet, but definitely on the to-do list is building a patrol HQ. It's going to be one of the first things I build because that's going to be our first industry. We're going to upgrade that, and then if we find the item that I found like 60 of last time, this is a hot planet, so we'll get even bigger patrols here. But it's fine. That's it for now. This is Asher with Starsector. I've had fun. I hope you've had too. Kind of a weird episode because I've been wandering all over the place. I just hope this saves. So, thanks for watching. We'll do this again. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you soon. You all take care.